Here we go. That's nothing new for me to be late. Shit happens. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. How's everybody doing? Ho, ho, ho. Who you calling a hoe? Oh, I know some people that do. They can go fly a kite. Unless they got a damn good reason. Anyway, what's up, what's up? Like, share, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. One of these days, oh, my poor little angel fell over. Ah, she's so cute. I'm just babbling till people get in here since I'm starting late. Isn't she cute? I think she's amethyst. Okay, let's get some stuff burning here. Let's burn some shit. Burn some shit. Today, I am in the Christmas spirit. Don't get me wrong. But I feel the need, I strongly feel the need to light my candle. It's on fire. It's on fire. The last F is on fire. Okay, let me light some other stuff here while I'm babbling, just babbling, killing a little time, although I haven't gone through the list of pictures yet. I should be doing that. Haven't saged yet, so I want to do that. Let's see if I can get this Palo Santo to light this time. Sometimes this stuff just doesn't want to light. I'm just a babbling for a minute. And don't be surprised if I get kicked off, because I should have rebooted my router. Every day it seems like I have to reboot my router, and I'm getting really sick of it. So I can't wait till the new internet comes in. And I'll probably be switching to that, because I'm sick of this. Anyway, no griping, no griping. It's the holiday season. Be happy, 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 happy. Good morning, good morning. Sorry about being late. This thing. Hey, the comments are even working, I think. Woohoo! That always makes me happy. Good morning. My stupid closet door came off the whatever, and my shit fell off of it. I had to put the door back up. Had to hang my stuff. Went, Tina, if you show up. There's Al Tina made me a long time ago. He's so cute. I brought him out of the other room because I used to work in my dining room. And I thought, you know what? He needs to come in here with me. He's so cute. So how's it going? Let me go look at the list and see what I got going on here real quick. Okay. Whoops. How come I can't see them all? Wait a minute. Try scrolling, dumbass. Scroll, dumbass, scroll. Okay. I'm a-looking. Oh, so how's everybody doing? Everybody keeping their sanity together? Are you keeping your sanity together during the Christmas season? I'm making mine as simple as possible. You know what? I finally figured out it's boring, but I just give money. Everybody loves the color green. You don't get a shirt the wrong color, the wrong size, or the wrong style, or give them something useful. Money. No wrapping. Like I said, it's a little boring. I don't like it, but hey. I know. I got a lot of stuff to make, though. It seems to be more stressful for us poor women. And my shit didn't light. Hang on, I figured it wasn't going to. I'm just babbling for a minute. Since I'm late, I'm giving people time to get popped in here. Let's get this light. While we're waiting, you don't want me to sing to you. Oh, good Lord, you never come back. So one thing, anyway, like, comment, share, subscribe to my YouTube. I'll say that about a dozen times during this. And I'm going to work on some healing this week. So if you need something healed, go to my Constant Connections page. There's some videos. Fire. It lit. Fire. Go to my go to my Healings from the Heart page. There's videos in there that I have shared that if you just lay down and allow the good grief, not algorithm, the music, I'm brain dead today evidently. If you will just lay there and allow it to do its work on your body. And then there's other ones in there. There should be one, I forgot to check, and it's not in front of me. Should be one in there where you can list, I may pop it up to the top when I get off of here, bump it up, where you can list what your ailment is. Why, okay, did you break your leg? Did you break your right leg? Did you break your lower leg? Upper leg? Kind of pinpoint it, so if I do get a chance to go back in there and kind of zero in on it, there's energy already infused in those things that I put in there, and I'm going to make some more this week. So I'm making a special list this week because I'm going to be working on healing for some people. And so if you want to be in on it, get in on the Constant Connections page. Find the thread, put in there appropriately what is wrong, unless it's really something you don't want the public to know, and how we can help you, how we can help you. It's not just me. I don't do this by my lonesome. I have a team, and they're awesome. Oh, you got snow in Michigan? We don't have any, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine with not having any snow right now. Although I do like to play in the snow. And I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to leave my house. I don't have to drive to work or anything, so it doesn't bother me. I'd just rather not. Anyway, so I drew a card for the collective. I'm still babbling. I'm giving it a couple minutes since I'm late. Let everybody get notified that I'm in here. Drew a card for the collective. This is some of my release cards. These are my favorite. They tell you what you need to let go of. Surrender your addictions. Whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. And I always add, an addiction can also be the way you talk to yourself. If you talk crappy to yourself, would you talk like that to your best friend? And you should be your own best friend. I always include that. That's an addiction too. So think about surrendering addiction. I'm not giving up my beer, so that's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. All right. Let's see if we can get this show on the road. I've babbled long enough. Okay. How's everybody doing? You've been quitting smoking for a surgery? Awesome. Good luck. And good luck. I hope you can. I've smoked my whole life and now I'm doing this. Which every doctor, surgeon, heart doctor, everybody I've talked to said this is better. They prefer it. It's still putting something in your body though. So, but it's better than smoking because I'm not hurting you with secondhand smoke. This is just a vapor. It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to make the curtain smell. It's not going to, it doesn't have many carcinogens. So you might give it a try. You have to have a nicotine test to have your surgery? Are you I was having hernia surgery for like the fifth time or something. And the first one he did, which would have been my third or fourth one with different doctors, he said, and right now it's 11:11. Just go Google that angel number because my eyes were drawn over there to look at it. And he said, well, the reason your hernia surgery didn't work, because it came back in like 3 months. I had my hernia back. Is because you smoke. I said, bullshit, because my other ones worked. So he refused to operate on me again until I quit smoking. Well, I started doing this. I didn't tell him I quit smoking. I wasn't lying. I quit smoking cigarettes. Wow. Man, I can't believe they're coming down to that. That's just like, well, I'd almost go somewhere else. I would have to. Anyway, I've been too addicted to it all my life. Here I am babbling negative shit. No more negative shit. So anyway, go to the healings from the heart page. If you have an ache or pain, something you need healed, something you need pain relieved in, and find there's a thread in there. I think it's the one with the blue hand. I think. Don't just look and see if other people have posted on it. I might post a new one on there too. So I might do both of them. And while I'm working on healing and I'm putting people on a list this week, then whoever posts in there will be included. But try to be a little bit specific, so if I get back in there and I can fine tune some of this stuff, because they don't always tell me. There's my Butchie Poo. Butchie Poo, I know you got the message about Friday night. Friday night, our little group is bringing snacks and stuff down to our spot. So there should be a few of us. You can bring your happy ass down for one beer. Just do it. I was going to try to have lunch with you this week, but I didn't make it. I've got shit to do. And I'm not getting it done. Imagine that. Anyway, you're feeling peaceful today, Tracy? That is awesome. At this time of year, that is awesome. I've been pretty peaceful. You'll be there? All right. I get to see my butch. Hang on. Okay. Is there anybody in here who has a picture? We're going to start with that. Who has a picture that has not had one of these readings? My voice is froggy today. I went to the grandson singing concert last night. I don't think I really did any screaming. We'll just see if we got any newbies in here yet. Hit that like button, hit that like button. I have to keep saying it because of the stupid algorithms. Okay. Let me scribble. Butch, don't you have work to do? I talked to your boss the other night. I talked to your boss the other night, Butch. I told him, I said, since she's so bored, I said, that means I need to come up there and spend time chatting with her more often. He says, oh God, don't do that. You want to smash presents instead of wrapping them? I don't blame you. I hate wrapping. Therefore, I'm not. That money envelope works really good for me. Even though I don't like it. I like to see people open their presents. Next year, I think I'm going to find something really stupid for each and every one of them. Something really dumb. Well, I have 5 of them. 5 of them have a silly gift. Along with their money. Okay, let's at least, let me go look. And just so you know, even if you don't get picked, I can hear, like, I'm just going to say a shit ton of them out there going, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry. They're just, it's like there's a whole choir out there hollering at you guys. So even if they don't get their turn, know that your loved, there's a whole bunch. Know that your loved ones are wishing you a Merry Christmas. Somebody yells louder than the other ones. Don't forget the reason for the season, and it's not what you usually think. Who is that? The reason for the season is giving goodwill towards men. It's to uplift somebody. It's to remember why you were born. And it's to remember, oops, I stopped, hang on. To spread cheer and love and good tidings towards all men, and I see all in great big capital letters. That it's not about one person who was born on that day. It's about the message that he brought. It's not about his body. It's about the message that he brought. And you're all supposed to learn to love one another and heal one another. Somebody's preaching the choir. I don't know who it is. And as they say that, okay, so when I first started this, I worked with Jesus, and I don't give a shit if you believe me or not. But anyway, I did, and he always presents himself. He holds his hands out, and don't argue over where the holes were, whether it was his wrist or his hands. He shows me in the palm of his hands. It doesn't matter if that's the way he presents himself to me, so I know it's him, and he always has come through that way. So know that he's here with you. You were born on Christmas, and you agree with all of that message. It's not him that was saying it, but he's making himself known. So feel special, guys, because he usually doesn't come through because people think I'm batshit crazy, which I am. For me to say that I see him, he usually doesn't come through. Does that make sense? He only comes through to me. He doesn't come through to have me say it to somebody else because people think I'm crazy. I don't care. Butch knows I'm crazy, don't you, Butch? So that's a very special message from somebody in that crowd. And I don't even know if they're even related to any of you. It's probably one of the angels. The angels don't usually talk to me. I mean, talk. So, alright guys, where were you going with that? Okay, they, the collective, this might be a whole different reading today. They've never done this to me before. And they're not standing here like usually when they come through. They're the herd. The herd is staying back there. Bob's pointing at them. They want you. No, I don't think it's anybody that even related to you guys. It's a collective message. They want you to learn to serve mankind. Okay, like on my birthday, instead of me getting presents, I donate to a cause. Usually it's Humane Society, This year it was to my friend who's struggling with her health, and she had a meal train going. I donated money to that for my birthday. It's giving to mankind. It's giving to somebody else. Wherever he is, he just bowed down to me. I guess I got his message across. Okay. I forgot where it was. Okay. Oh, I know where it was. Hang on. Let's see if they're done. Hey, they're my boss. They're my higher up. I have to do what I'm told. Okay. Okay. Okay, one more thing, and then now they said peace on earth, goodwill towards men. My dream is that everybody on this earth will love each other and there will be peace. And I've been, my ex-friend used to say that's impossible. You need to quit saying that. No, it's not impossible. It's not impossible. It's my reality. Okay, Carol McKinnon. Let's see what Grandma's got to say. So there's Carol. Tina! There's my Tina. Hey, look. Can you see what's behind me up there on the closet? I brought the owl in today. My closet door had an accident, so I rehung my stuff. And the owl got to join us in this room. He needs to be dusted. Did she have, just yes or no, Carol? I want to make sure I'm getting what she's showing me. Did she have trouble like getting around towards the end, like walking? Was she struggling a little bit, or maybe had an ailment that made her kind of struggle to get around? She's not saying how old she was. Was she? Just yes or no, Carol. Oh yes, she did. Okay, because that's the way she's showing herself, kind of having a little. Oh, she had dementia. She says I didn't really have dementia. It looked like it to you guys. Inside in my world, I didn't have it. So a lot of times those people with dementia, they know, but they can't let you know. They can't get it out. They can't. It doesn't come out the way they want it to. Or they go into their own reality. I'm always in my own reality. She said you were always such a special child, Carol. Special, not just to her, you're special. When people used to call me special, that wasn't a good thing. They weren't saying it in a good way. Something very special about you. You've got a special knack for something. Special. It's confirmation. You have something unique. You have something unique. Maybe it's something you do. Maybe it's something you know. Maybe it's something... Oh, your daughter who passed was named after her. Aw. She's not saying what it is. There's something unique that you have. A special talent. A special... Like, this is my uniqueness. You have something. Something about the way you interact with people. Something about the way you help people. She's bringing that up because she wants you to remember that you have that. And not to let it get buried. And to use, she's calling it a gift, to use your gift for the good of all people. Oh, we're going to be about the good of all people today. She wants you to know how much she loves you, of course. Hang on. I'm looking at something. Just looking. Hang on, give me a second. It's not what I thought was there. No, it's that one. Never mind. She says she brings you a very soothing, calm energy. So sometimes, like maybe if you're a little wired up or, you know, anxious about something or something, and then all of a sudden you just feel like you can breathe, that's her helping you find your calm, coolness, collective. And she says sometimes you need to have a I don't give a shit attitude. Oh God, she's singing the song from Frozen. Let it go, let it go. You don't want me to sing, I promise. So there must be something you need to let go. Or maybe it's just sometimes, maybe this is just in general. Just let it go. Just let go and let God sometimes. And just watch and see what happens. She says, I want you to know how beautiful you are, inside and out. She says, beauty is not in the eye of the beholder. B-E-E. She made the letters real big, like a bumblebee, like bee. I don't know if you have something to do with bees. But know that bees will be a sign from her. I don't think I like that one, Grandma. But you could just be walking through a store and you see a picture of a bee, or all of a sudden you're going to see bees. Maybe not it live. You might see them on a TV show. You might have one come by and swat it out of your face. This time of year it'd be a little rough. Usually the bees aren't around. You could open up a magazine, or I should say Facebook, because I don't think we even hardly have any magazines anymore. And you'll see something with a bee. Okay, we're going to let her go. And the crowd is still standing up there. They're observing. I almost feel like they're going to be raising cards up and giving me a 1 to a 10. Like grading me. Okay. We're going to do another one. We're going to make them a lot shorter. These are just hugs from heaven. You're not going to get a lot of validation out of them. Don't forget to hit the like button, please. It's an exchange of energy. It's something they make us have to do. Subscribe to my YouTube. Okay, Jennifer Bell. It's going to be quick. Jennifer, just want to make sure you're still here. And yeah, they're like a Christmas gathering up there, but I feel like they're judging me, like they're grading. I honestly feel like they're grading me. It came in to help. It came in to help. And again, go to my Healings from the Heart page. Healings from the Heart page. If you have an ache or a pain and you want to be included in the healings this week, I'm going to find another picture and post it in there after a while, but there's one in there now, and I think it's a blue hand, I think. Anyway, whichever one that people have been posting on about, do your ache, your pain, something that's hurting you. Thanks, Christina. Oh, they're applauding. I see your comment, Jennifer. You know that this stupid thing does it to me all the time. Sometimes I have to watch my comments on my phone while I'm doing this, but it's working today. So my comments are working and yours aren't. But anyway, if you want in on the healings that we're going to do this week, go put your name in there, because everybody that posts on there is going to be included in it. And then I've got a few extras, my personal ones. Better do myself, my neck hurts. Yeah, it is weird, stupid Facebook. I better quit saying that, they'll probably boot me out. Quickie, I want to get to a few more. Well, better tell me what time the game is tonight, or I'm gonna miss it. Stupid thing. Anyway, your mom. She hugs you all the time, Jennifer. She hugs you all the time. And it's more like it's not really a front-to-front hug. She's showing more of a side-to-side hug. Like snuggling up against you kind of hug. So you should feel that. You should feel a warmth or a little pressure, or just something different on one side or the other. It doesn't matter which side. It's just like I tell everybody, put your love into the room. Everybody put your love into this room right now, and if I put it in there one time, then I'm going to get it back 18 times. And it's free. You get a tingly feeling. That's her. Make sure you validate her, acknowledge her, tell her you love her, and ask her to bring you more. Let her know that you know that's her. So you can, and when you walk into Walmart, you can do the same thing when you walk in that door. You can imagine little red hearts going out to everybody in there, because boy, I get Walmart rage. It's like road rage when I go in there. It's energy, it's free, it doesn't take anything from you. And why am I preaching? Your mom wants you to know she's very proud of you. Really, really proud of you. Is there something you've done a little extra different? Did you get promoted in a job? Did you do something? I feel like it's something, and you don't have to tell us. Something you've done recently. It could be something very little, it could be something great big. It doesn't matter. Very proud of something you've done lately. She says, not that I'm not proud of you all the time. But she says, I'm very happy for you. I'm very happy for the way you treat yourself. Oh, you got your kids back in your life after 4 years. She's very proud of you. She's very proud of the accomplishments you're making, the goals you're meeting. And she's very proud about the way you're treating yourself. So there we go. Go back again to this, when I did this Surrender Your Addictions card, this is for all of you guys to release. I also include us mentally, we beat the hell out of ourselves. So I always tell people, would you talk to your best friend that way? Would you put her down that way? The way and I do it to myself. Of course, I'm always going, dumbass Rhonda, what the F are you doing? So, okay, she's she's talking about a clanking noise. At first I thought it was going to be the bell. I thought everybody's going to do the bell. It's Christmas time. It's not jingling, it's clanking. And it's almost like two heavy, no, it's not in here anymore, like two heavy pieces of metal clanking together. I have no clue what would be making that noise or how you would, but know that when you hear that, that will be her. Yeah, everybody send Jennifer some love. Good for her. You've achieved some major goals. You will feel like it later. You know, Jennifer, you're a perfect candidate for the thing I had to learn in the beginning. Yeah, well, you'll hear it later. You'll hear it at some point, somewhere. To be one of those that when you walk by the mirror, you know, us girls, we always look in the mirror, just even if we just side-eye, you know, to make sure our hair's not sticking straight up. When you do that, you look at that girl in there and tell her you love her, and keep on walking. Every time you brush your teeth, look in the mirror and tell that girl you love her in the mirror. Okay, we're gonna let Mom go. Oh, she's singing a song, damn it. God, I don't know who sings it. And I don't know the title of it, dang it. They always pick something I know so I can pick it out. You know this. Alexa, play Dancing, Dancing, Dancing Machine, I think.
Dancing Machine by the Jackson 5 on Amazon Music.
That's it. Alexa, pause. You'll get me in trouble. I don't have copyrights. Dancing Machine by the Jackson 5. Go play that, because she's dancing and prancing to it on the way out. So know you might hear this song at some point. You could be walking through the store and it might be on their music, or you might hear something about the Jackson 5 or anything like that. Know that that'll be another sign from her. Okay, let's see if we can get another quickie in here. My eyes are bothering me. Who else has a picture in here? I think most of you have had a reading. We need to get some new meat in here, guys. Need to bring some new meat. I'm not out trying to drum up business, because if I wanted to make a lot of money, I'd be charging a hell of a lot more than I am. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Uh-oh, dog collar's here. Love Amazon. Clicks on my ALAXA and goes, ding, you have a present. No, not a present for me, it's one for the dog. Trying to find her a more comfortable collar. Okay. Is there anybody in here who has not? Well, I prefer that you have a picture, because that's what the guides want me to do. The guides are instructing me to stick with the pictures for now. I don't know if they're going to turn me back loose or not. And again, some of you that just popped in, you might go back to the beginning of this when I get off of here, when it posts on my page, and listen to the collective talking, because there's a shit ton of them up here watching. Yeah, they're all dancing. Dancing. Oh, good grief, yes, I live my life. Okay, hang on. Oh, yes. I was going to do that when I didn't know you were. It used to tell me who shows up, and now it doesn't seem to tell me the names that show up. I just know how many show up. How many are in here. It doesn't tell me that who you are when you pop in. Okay, Elise. My eyes are getting fuzzy. Really fuzzy. Your brother, and I really need to try to get a better camera, because I think their energy should show up. Like when we go investigating houses, we take lots of pictures because their energy will show up where our naked eye can't see it. He's right here. He's sticking his head down here next to my head. And I always think the camera should pick up like wavy lines or something, but it doesn't, probably because it's not a good enough camera. Lacey, it has to be, and I better look before I say next week. Yeah. When I get off of here, I will delete all the pictures and I will repost the picture with the 2 hands, and there needs to be a picture, their first name, and how they're related to you on that before I start this, because I don't have time to look anywhere else. I don't have time to keep refreshing it, so it needs to be on there before I start these readings. I'm kind of droopy today. He says, I made it. I just want you to know I made it. Did he go, just yes or no, Elise, did he deer hunt? He's talking about a big buck. He's talking about a big buck, so I think he's talking about him getting a big buck, or he knows of somebody close to him that got a big buck. I'm not sure where he's going with that. Yeah, Elise Arnold. So he said he was worried about which way he was going to go. I hear that so much. He went the appropriate way. He didn't go that way. He went that way. I don't believe in hell, so... Oh, I didn't have my thing scrolled up far enough. Oh, he did go deer hunting? He's talking about a big buck. He says, I am in a place where I can get the trophy buck of my dreams. And he's excited about that. He says, but how am I going to brag about it? Because I don't have the head to mount on the wall that you all can see. And he says, shucky derns. I don't know if he ever said that. Maybe when he was a kid, or maybe somebody around him always said shucky derns. I haven't heard that saying in quite a while. I hope you know I'm going to pick on you. I hope you know that you're going to be able to see and feel me. I don't. Your puppy said that all the time? Oh, my eyes are blurry. I can go put some drops in. My throat's scratchy, my eyes are blurry. Oh, it's hell to get old. So, especially with you being a twin, it should be easier for you to see him and feel him. Now, I think you said he just recently passed away. There's my Holly. Yeah. Love to the room, everyone. Make sure you put your love into the room so everybody else gets it, especially this time of year. Love you, Holly. Ho, ho, ho. Who you call a hoe? You. So if he passed away really recently, to me it's backwards, but you're in such deep grief that it's hard for them to get through to you. So once the grief starts subsiding a little bit, then it's easier for them to get to you, which I think that's backwards, because you need to know when they leave that they're there, that they're okay. He says, oh, I'm fine. I'm just fine. Keeps flipping his hand. I'm fine. He's pointing at the choir, the group on the hill there, I call them. He says, I like those people. They all showed up for the party. Holly jolly, by golly. Holly. Is Holly jolly? Jolly Holly? There's something you did after he passed, and I believe it was at his funeral or services, whatever kind of service you had for him. Oh, I'm getting weak. Did he get real weak right before he died? Like weak, like wanting to pass out weak? Right before he left? But there's something you did. Did you give a little speech? Did you write something down and say it at the service? Something that brought tears of remembrance to his eyes, he says. Something that made him very proud. You wrote his obituary. You made him very proud. He says, you always made me proud. He's going to pull your hair. You know how, like when you were little kids? Yes, he did. Oh, did you know him, Rosemary? Like when you're little kids and, you know, your brother yanks on your hair, sneaks up behind you and pulls your pigtail or those kind of things. He's going to be doing that. And it may not feel real hard, or it may hurt like hell. Oh, Rosemary's your mom. How did I miss all this? I didn't know that, Rosemary. Now, I'm not weak now, so I'm assuming he sat on her. That's what brothers are supposed to do. So, like one time I wasn't paying attention and Bob wanted my attention, so it felt like a pin stuck me in the chest like 3 times. I mean, it hurt like hell. I said, what the hell? Stop it. He wants you all. He's still pointing at my choir on the hill. If y'all don't know what that is, we did that in the beginning of this session. There's a whole bunch back here. Collective. So he wants you all to know, I'm fine. He goes, I'm fine. Piece of cake. Cake walk. It was a cakewalk. And I love each and every one of you. Was he ornery? Like, maybe got in trouble or maybe did things that he shouldn't when he was here? He's talking like he might have been a handful. so ornery. He says, but what'd you learn from that? What'd you learn from that? What'd you learn from me kind of getting into things I shouldn't? Maybe not to do it. Maybe not to follow in my footsteps. But again, he goes, I love each and every one of you. And I will be coming to give Mom a hug. You know how that works. You know how that works, Rosemary. You know how to feel him. He's going to be giving you hugs too. Rosemary's telling you to be careful, and I'm not sure what he's talking about. I think he's talking health-wise. Be careful and more diligent. Is there something that you're eating or doing that you're not supposed to that's not healthy for you? Because it's like he wants to smack your hand and knock it out of your hand. You don't have to tell us. It's none of our business. So no, if you are picking something up, like maybe it's a big old fat cupcake or something, and he wants to knock out of your hand, and you think you feel something like warmth or push, or could be actual smack, know that that's him. Make sure you validate him. Let him know you know it's him. You're all beautiful people. But then I'm going to let him go. He's dancing off to the Michael Jackson song, Dancing Machine. So there you go. You get that one too. Go play that song. Dance around the house. He'll dance with you. You know that too, Rosemary. He'll dance with you. He wants you to go dance silly for him and play that song. Okay, where are we at? I'm not all weak and dizzy now. Sharon, my twin in crime, or whatever you want us to call it. You and Holly and I, we'd be great together. Oh my goodness, we'd be sarcastic little bitches together. At least he's one more thing he wants to say. Whether he had a casket or an urn doesn't matter. But he's showing, like when you walk by the casket, he gave you a kiss. Where? He gave you a kiss on the cheek, and you probably don't remember it at the time because of everything going on, or you might remember feeling something on one cheek. I guess that might creep some people out. I don't know. Sharon, what thing are you going to find for me that I got to buy now? Oh. You'd like my Christmas sweater. You and Holly. Hang on. It's my show. I can do this if I want. I gotta scroll up. You two girls, see my Christmas sweater? See how he's missing one leg? See how he's missing one leg? I fought my grandsons for this when we were shopping a few years ago. And they said, oh, I like that. I said, it's mine. Get out. I'm taking it. I'm wearing that. You don't get it. I buy them everything. I said, nope, not this time. That's what I'm wearing to our little get-together Friday night. And it was on sale for like $5 or something really cheap. Perfect. Somebody up there knew I wanted it. Okay. We could try to do one more real quick. My head's bothering me. But I'm not dizzy anymore. Oh, wait a minute. Rosemary, if you're still here, watch your closet doors. He's showing opening closet doors in your house. You'll be opening and shutting closet doors. So if you hear them, see them, you know how it works. Okay. Who else has a picture in here that's here? And then I gotta go. I need to go drink some water. You're working on our next sarcastic thing. And I get Holly in this group, the three of us, boy, with our sarcasm, be crazy. Anybody else have a picture? Anybody else have a picture in there? Okay, so once again, hit the like button. It really helps with the algorithms. Comment, share, subscribe to my YouTube. If I ever get off my ass and get to doing lives in there, I hope to do it pretty soon. I just keep putting it off because it's something else. This old dog's got to learn new tricks. Healings from the Heart page. Go find the picture. I think it's the blue hand, and I'm going to add another one. List on there if you have an ache or pain. I'm going to do my head. Woo! I got to go lay down and do some healing on my head. And put in there, like, if you broke your leg, is it your right leg, your lower right leg, why it hurts, if you can, just a quick description so I can zoom in on it. I've got a list going on here, but everybody in there is going to be included in it. And then I've got a few other people. I'm going to be working on some healing this week. So if you need it, jump in there and get it in. I'm not going to make any money off that page. It's just something I'm doing for free because I want to. Because I want to. Okay. Let's do one more. Should have brought water in here. Okay. Okay, cat hoarder. Let's see what grandma is. She's telling you that you don't need to dress as nice as she did. Don't. Like, it's like, I don't want to say this, trying to keep up with the Joneses. You don't need to try to, I don't know how to say this. Dress as nice as she did. Wear whatever the hell you want. Did she try to kind of primp you a little bit? Maybe fuss over your clothes? And she says you don't have to do that. It's not what's important. She's shown me a cookie. I would say it's probably chocolate chip. It could be raisins I see in it, but it's not a sugar cookie. It's a darker cookie. It's got dark spots in it. I'll just say that. So it would be something that maybe she cooked for you a lot, maybe your favorite. So know when you smell those, like every morning for 2 weeks when I opened my eyes, I smelled chocolate chip cookies. But I never figured out who was sending me that message, so they quit. So know if you wake up or something, or you sit in your car, you can be outside, you can be going through the store as long as you're not by the bakery, and you smell chocolate chip cookies. She always had cookies and candy when you went to her house. So know when you smell like that fresh baked cookie and you're just sitting there and you get this little whiff, know that that's her stopping by to tell you she loves you, let you know she's around. She says you can call on me. I wish you would call on me. You went to the bakery all the time for breakfast as well? Cool. Doesn't mean she had to make them. I mean, if she bought them for you, that's fine too. She's wanting you to call on her. So no, 1,000%, they can hear you, they can see you. You can talk to them all you want to. It's not interfering with anything. It's not bothering them. So whatever Grandma was good at, was Grandma good at sitting there listening to your problems, or maybe helping you figure out things about boys, or any of those kind of things. Maybe she taught you to sew. Why she mentioned in sewing, did she sew? And if you need help with anything that she was good at while she was here, so she understands how it works here. I always say, if Uncle Joe didn't have a pot to piss in, don't ask Uncle Joe for financial help because he didn't understand how it worked here, because we're not all perfect in knowing when we leave. So ask her for help. Give her permission to help you, because they cannot override your free will choice, even though mine have been doing that lately on a certain subject and they're getting bitched at about it. Confirmation. My watch is dinging. Dinging like me. Dingy. And then after you ask her for help with whatever subject it is, you would always sit there and talk about everything when you were a kid, and then phone calls the last few years. So those things that you talked about that helped ease you, calm you, helped you in your life, you can still talk to her about it now. And she can still help. You can ask her for help. Give her permission. And then just kind of hang around. I always use the example of a job. And you ask one of your loved ones to help you get this perfect job because you don't like the shit job you have now. And all of a sudden you run into somebody in the grocery store a few days later and they go, hey, I got to work at this great company and they've got an opening and I think you'd be perfect for it. It works just like that. Roxanne. No. Oxy. What the hell's that up there in cold country? Getting ready to get off of here. My throat's giving out. My voice is giving out. I talk too much, Roxy. We're having a party at our spot this Friday. You're not there to help. It's cold. I'll bet it's cold. Well, it's 42 degrees here. Yes, I do. I don't think I did any yelling last night. I'll say hello to everyone. Somebody was asking about you the other day. Don't remember. Because I'm old and I don't remember shit. 28 there, you just keep that right up there. You don't let that come to Kansas. Yep, we don't have any snow either. So, let me get back to Cat here. 31 degrees. You guys keep that shit up there. Yeah, but we didn't have much of a snow and it was gone. I'm sure whoever mentioned you the other day, that probably wasn't nice. We were probably telling bad stories. Who knows? So, Yeah, joys of northern Wisconsin. Nope, thank you. Oh, I know what it was. I bought a Kringle. I bought a Kringle at Hy-Vee in St. Joe. Oh, Coop's he's still moving. He's been pretty healthy, and we just can't get rid of him. Well, I'm definitely not going to visit in the winter. The infamous Kringle. I got one, and I brought it to the table. And I said, well, I don't know if this will be good as the ones Roxy brought from up there. And Bo says, same thing. Same company, look. So we looked on the package, and sure enough, it came from Wisconsin. Cooper has his bah humbug sign out in the yard. You're not here to help me decorate it. Sorry, Kat, that witch from up north distracted me. Okay, Kat, so she wants you to know how much she appreciated you. She wants you to know how much she appreciated talking to you all the time, that you trusted her with your how much she appreciate. See, I need to drink water or wine or something. How much Grandma appreciated you trusting her with your things, with your life. She says, with your life, with her guidance. And my granddaughter, she calls me on the way home. She tells me all of the crap that goes on at work and whatever. 5 o'clock somewhere. My neck. I must have slept crooked last night. My neck really hurts. Gotta go do some healing on that. Anyway, get off here and go get me a drink of something liquid. Something. I haven't taken all my pills yet today. So ho ho ho. Hope y'all have a merry, merry, merry Christmas. Don't forget the reason for the season, like the collective up here, like the guys on the hill, the people on the hill said earlier. It's not about just that person that was born that day. It's about the meaning of it, the meaning of Christmas, the meaning of being kind to your fellow man. Except Roxy, I'm not going to be nice to her. Put hexes, Sharon. Have you met Voodoo? Voodoo. I tell you the story that when there's a place called the Artist Box here, and she brought a bunch of stuff over to one of our haunted houses that I used to hang out at all the time. To make voodoo dolls, just scraps of buttons and all this stuff. It was a fun night. We were supposed to have fun, and there was a bunch of college kids praying for us outside on the sidewalk. I thought, you stupid people, we're not making real voodoo dolls. Yeah, Elizabeth, go to Healings from the Heart page. It's free. I'm going to post another link. There'll be 2 links in there. One's, I think it's the Blue Hand. Look and see where other people have already posted their boo-boos, and try to be a little specific. And I forgot. And somebody else was telling me a voodoo thing story. Oh, that my friend opened a crystal shop here in town, and somebody put on Facebook that she was doing demonic things. She had somebody in there reading cards. Oh, give me a break. Yeah, we can make voodoo dolls, and then we can put them on a stick and burn them in the fire. Not him. He lives in my camper. Once the camper's out, he's in there. He stays out there with me. I love him. My Tina sent him to me. He's so cute. Drinking wine and making voodoo dolls. I wouldn't even know how to make a real one. I don't know how to make them work, but I could stick a pin in this one. See what happens. It'd probably get me. So where was I going? Okay. I'll delete all these pictures. We'll be ready for next week about 10:30. I should put in there about 10:30 since I'm usually late half the time. But my stupid closet door messed up, so I had to rehang my shit back there. And what else am I forgetting? Like, comment, share, subscribe to YouTube. Damn it, should have wrote it down. Go to Healings from the Heart. Get your name in there, because whoever's on those two lists, and try to be specific, because if I have time, I will go in individually instead of like a group thing. Somebody in here have a really bad headache? Because I'm getting one. Okay. So I'm going to work on healing things this week. Somebody said I need to heal my heart. They're chirping at me. They're chirping at me. The squirrels are talking. Now they're laughing at me. I love my job. Okay, much love you guys. Have an awesome Christmas. If I have a chance, I want to come in here and pull a card of the day. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, but I will not promise because I've got some... I got to get to a couple of stores this week. Make some shit. Make sure when you walk into a store, you put your love into that room. No matter how big that room is, they'll still feel it. Smile at the little old person walking through there that looks really sad. Maybe they don't have enough to buy a big Christmas dinner for their family, or maybe they're going to be alone for Christmas. At least smile at them, brighten their day. Don't forget, it's not about us. It's about raising the vibration of the world, actually. Not lowering it. My dream is everybody on this earth will love each other, and it will be peace on earth, goodwill towards men. Okay, gotta run. This thing's flipping me stupid things like it's gonna quit. Much love you all. Enjoy your family. Don't forget, even the grumpy ones need a little smile too, and you only have to deal with most of them one day. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. Peace out.